by struggle, by struggle.
Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom.
Our vote must stand up.
Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. 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 Freedom come by struggle, by struggle.
This is our vote. We collect our vote.
People, ever conscious Nigerian people, non-giving up Nigerian youths. Today we are out again like ever. A lot of our comrades are going to be addressing salient, vital, important points in our nation's history. Today we stand on ground zero, where decisions as concerning our nations are made. We are here, the most populous black nation on planet Earth. The entire Africa and the world is waiting for us to show dignity, honesty, direction and leadership. Because until Nigeria takes its seat in the Committee of Nations, Africa is going nowhere. And we cannot watch our nation degrade to nothing when the world is watching and waiting for us. Just a few days ago, an entire village was sacked in Nasarawa State. And Nigerians are not even crying anymore. Our police, our fathers are dying every day. We have seen so much death and blood that we are not even crying anymore. Our Nigerianness and our humanity is being degraded every day. We watch the killings in Benue and in Southern Kaduna unabated. In Plateau State, blood is draining every day in Nigeria. We are losing our Nigerianness. We are losing our humanity. We are losing our brotherhood. We are losing everything that we have. And it begins from when you see black and you call it white. When somebody comes out and he says that red says to stop, but he says you can go. These are the enemies of the state. We believe, look at our police and see how beautiful they are. But here today we are going to address our IG. Our IG, you are responsible for our security and our internal accommodation. Where were you when people were burnt during the election in Kano? Where were you when young people were driven out of their polling booths in Lagos? Where were you when you watched some governors and people in Rivers State shoot people? Where were you? If you raise your voice as a father, today we will stand with you. But you look at people who are standing for democracy and demanding for the right thing to be done, and you are saying certain things that we don't understand. Our Father, we have come to tell you, we want to understand you. Come out and speak in clear language. We have APC here, we have PDP here, we have YPP here, we have Labour Party here. We are Nigerians. We don't care about the politicians. We don't care about the Atiku. We don't care about Muslims, atheists. We want our humanity. We want a country where people will go to school and return back safe. We want a country where people can go and vote and not be slapped and kicked. here for equity, for justice, for fairness, for accountability. That is what we want. That is what we demand. That is what we must have.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Before I hand over this microphone, we are standing here and decisions are being made right now.
Yes.
Inside the appeal court.
Yes.
Decisions are being made right now.
Yes.
On Monday, decisions will be made at the Supreme Court.
Yes.
And we are going to be there. What we are demanding for is for the right thing to be done. What are we demanding for? We demand for justice. 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 Any church that has collected money like Mahmoud Jega and Yakubu, any church that decides not to follow the constitution of Nigeria, somebody say any church that decides to do the wrong thing so that Nigeria will go down, any church, you don't go better for now. You don't go better for now. You don't go better for now. But for those who will stand for justice, we will tell those people who have been coming to give them money and say to hell with your money, perish with your money. For those who will stand like us against intimidation, against everything, against even if we have to die. Have people not died before? Is Nelson Mandela alive? Is Muhammad Gandhi alive? Is Ahmadu Bello alive? Is Nnamdi Azikiwe alive? Is Shibobane Awolowo alive? All die now. For those who will stand, even if they kill them, even if they displace them, even if they decide to live in permanent in poverty, today we lift our hands and pray for you. God in heaven will protect you. You will be covered. Nigeria will remember you. Even if you die, your name will rise. Your name will rise. Your name will rise. But for the evil ones, we are waiting for you. We will wait for you. You will not work in Nigeria. We will not allow evil to reign. We will follow you. If you come out and do evil, we will follow you. These police people will join us because they are good people, because they are righteous people, because they are dying too. From Zamfara to Lagos to Rivers, they are killing them, and we say no to barbarism. No to injustice. No to dividends. We cannot continue in Yamanama. We cannot continue. This is why we are here. The whole world is watching. As they are sitting there, just like Emeka White, who said that Yakubu Mahmoud can decide to do anything he wants. Look at these police people. Can they decide now to start shooting us? Did we do anything wrong? How can you decide that you can just do anything against the law?
Impossible.
We will stand against you. We will stand against you. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. And so here today, we are going to address every salient point. Here, Comrade Lucky.
We are here once again to address some of the salient national issues that are bedeviling us as a country. May I begin with the 10th assembly that is to come. With what we have currently, the supremacy of party politics is about to overtake national interests. The Free Nigerian movement say no to a rubber stamp tent assembly. No! The Free Nigerian movement refuses to pitch its tent with a tent assembly that will become an appendage under the whims and caprices of the ruling party. The Free Nigerian movement say no to it. At this point, it is clear, it is flagrantly clear and very palpable before the Nigerian people that the ruling All Progressive Congress, they are trying to make an imposition on the National Assembly. They should allow Section 50 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, to take its course. Allow the 10th National Assembly, the both chambers, to elect their members according to law and their principal officers and leadership. We say no to imposition of National Assembly leadership. Currently what we have is almost the worst, I regret to say this, almost the worst assembly, National Assembly in the history of this country. We don't want a repeat of it for the next 4 years. Nigerians have spoken through the ballot. Allow the representation of Nigerian people in the green chamber and in the red chamber to have their way and their say. Secondly, the Free Nigerian movement, like the leader have spoken already, in regards to the judiciary, we are placating the sensibility of the Nigerian judiciary from the Appellate Court to the Supreme Court. Please allow justice to reign. Don't sell justice to the highest bidder. Free Nigerian movement is at the vanguard of the rebirth of a new Nigeria. This particular civil society organization is an organization that will remain apolitical. There is no apron string attached to any political party. This movement stands for the best for Nigerians. This movement wants a good Nigeria. A Nigeria that will be egalitarian in nature. A Nigeria that works for everybody. A Nigeria where this wonderful and distinguished policemen here will have a good pay and do the job that they are paid to do. This opportunity to salute the policemen here for your professionalism. Please don't be cowed, don't be bullied by any political party to suppress the voices of the Nigerian masses. We have come out on behalf of Nigerians outside the continent of Africa, Nigerians that are in the diaspora, Nigerians that are within the shores of this country. We are representing them as a civil society organization because everybody cannot be here. We salute your professionalism ever since the beginning of the presidential petition tribunal hearing began. Please allow this to continue. For the judges, please do the right thing. And thirdly, the Free Nigerian movement is raising a red flag in Delta State. We are aware that the All Progressive Congress in Delta State applied for a recount of votes, but the institutions of government denied the All Progressive Congress. We speak for all political parties. We speak for Nigerians. And wherever we see injustice, the late legal luminary Khalifa always said, a threat of justice in a place is a threat of justice everywhere. Usman Gafojo, the founder of the Sokoto State Caliphate, he said when he was still at the apex of his career, he said that a nation can endure with unbelief, but no nation can endure with injustice. Allow justice to reign. Allow justice to reign. As I went down my submission, the Free Nigerian movement, we are here in solidarity of all Nigerians. We want the right thing to be done in the litigation angle. And we want our legislature to be independent. The next legislature that is to come. Please and please, the Free Nigerian movement will continue to speak for prosperity. We will continue to speak for the integrity, the sanctity of the Constitution, and it must be obeyed. The electoral laws, almost all the government of the laws have been destroyed, have been abrogated. Please, we are here for fairness and for justice. Free Nigeria movement! Free Nigeria movement! Free Nigeria movement!
Our vote must count, oh, must count, oh. 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 Our vote. When I remember Hesman, what ran away by you? When I remember insecurity, what ran away by you? When I remember injustice, what ran away by you? Away the eyes of Nigerian women. Water run down our eyes every morning, afternoon, and night. Our children are not safe. Our husbands are not safe. Our brothers are not safe. Poverty. Everywhere. No food. Increasing insecurity. A married man must feed his family. A married man that does not have his salary will look for alternative means to feed his family. And so insecurity everywhere. Nigerian mothers are crying. We're saying to our government, return the Nigeria that we know to us. We used to have a sweet Nigeria. A Nigeria where a mother can use 2,000 naira and feed the whole family. We want that Nigeria back. We want farmers back to their farms. Whoever, however, Boko Haram herdsmen entered Nigeria, Nigerian mothers are saying, please, the importers of headers, please send them away. Please secure us. Secure our lives. Help us to return back to our farms and be productive again. There's no more food anywhere. 5 pieces of tomato is 500 naira in the market.
Error. We cannot compete like this.
Nigerian government, we're talking to you people today. We're making a demand. At this point, we're not pleading anymore. We're pleading enough. We're making demands because we are sons and daughters of the soil. We are Nigerians. And we believe that no Nigerian is greater than any Nigerian. Our police compromised because they don't have good pay. Because they are not well taken care of. I wouldn't see American police do what our police did during the election. But because they want to be big, they want to be rich. They compromised. Police stood and watched civilians make nasty utterances. And they couldn't stop them.
They could not.
Because they know there are the kebabs.
Yes. So determined.
And today we say,
We cannot compete.
enough! Give us our Nigeria! Somebody need to look at these women. Somebody need to go around. Camera people, please go around and capture the women here. All the women that are supposed to be taken care of by their children. Not truth. Imagine our president go to remove truth. Hey! What does that tell us? We never had any tax. When young people will go to the streets and pursue a woman selling rubber, they will give her tickets. It's only in Nigeria that first class students come and drive Okada. In the good old Nigeria, students were receiving bursary. They were receiving allowance even as students. Nigeria is rich. Nigeria is a rich country. We have the minerals. We have the resources. But we have the heartless. We have wicked rulers. Men that have sold their conscience to the devil. They no longer care for the poor. We have come to demand, standing before the court of appeal, to the judges. We are neither PDP, neither LP, neither APC. We are Nigerians that are not happy with what we are getting. Listen to us. Listen to us, Nigerians. Listen to us, the whole world at large. We went to Jumia. We paid. We ordered for baby cuts. And they brought us. Guess what they gave to us? Guess what, Jumia? If you are the one, they come and deliver what you did not order, what will you do? You will reject it. If you order for a car and they bring you bicycle, you will return them. You will collect them. Nobody go collect them. I bet want to give us our Nigeria back. Enough is enough.
Great. Yes, my country must be great. Yes.
pain you have. Speak it out, speak it out. You don't have to go on any. Say your pain, say your pain. Is it your child you have lost? Is it your husband you have lost? Is it your job you have lost? Speak it out. Let's hear your voices. Speak.
My name is Dr. Moses Paul from the Free Nigeria Movement, and we're out today with some of the leaders of the Free Nigeria Movement. This is a coalition of angry women, youth groups, different religious background. We are a civil is an umbrella for most of the banners that you see. So this is who we are, and that's why we're here today. We're here as regards the evolution of things in Nigeria, especially concerning the 2023 general election and the many pitfalls and things that have befall Nigeria as a people. Particularly we're here because of what is going on in the Court of Appeal, the Supreme Court, and all the cases that are before the Nigerian court, the judiciary. It is not the principal actors of the political parties that are in court. It is the judiciary, Nigeria judiciary, that is in court. Nigeria judiciary is who we are holding accountable because it is on trial. You know, we have heard, we have seen where cases of just black and whites are being blatantly, denigrated. Our constitution is denigrated, and this is why we're here, to ask and to hold accountable the judiciary and the judges, to say to them that it is time for them to do the right thing, because Nigeria is tilting. I mean, a few days ago, almost an entire village was sacked in Nasarawa State. The killings in southern Kaduna has not abated. 30 people, 20 people are being killed, and you have a governor in that place. And you begin to wonder, where is President Muhammadu Buhari? He's still the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. The American envoy were attacked and people were killed here in Nigeria. What are we turning into? Where are the fathers? Where are the lawyers? Where are our soldiers? Where are the people we grew up learning about? Where are the activists? Deafening silence. Where are the young people that came out to vote in mass? Are we just going to keep mute and just watch our nation go down the drain? This is why we are out here today. Because as it stands right now, we are taken aback that Professor Yakub Mahmoud still has his office and position in Nigeria. After all that we have seen, the most fraudulent election in global history. You can see the submission from the EU, from the UN and everybody. Not to even talk of we, the eyewitnesses. And this man is still sitting pretty fine in his office. It tells you how badly Nigeria has fallen. This is why we're here, to remind Nigeria that no, there's still a people here. We still have conscience, because what has happened is that Nigeria has become numb. You know, when you rape, you kill, you maim, you suffocate, you suppress, you subjugate people, they become numb. They become used to death. They become used to corruption. They become used to everything, every ill of the society. We are here as a conscience of the nation to wake up that numbness and to speak to the people. We have gotten to a point where now Nigerians are even afraid to speak. Nigerians are even afraid to walk on the street, because you are afraid maybe something will happen. So somebody rapes your mother, but you cannot even talk. We're here to say that we will not fall to any intimidation. We will not cower to what people are being used to. We refuse. And we are holding the judiciary accountable to say, do not take bribe and plunge this nation into anarchy. We are over 200 million people. Should Nigeria fail, the world will not contain us. And Africa is waiting for Nigeria. The whole of Africa. When are we going to rise up and do what is right? Doing what is right begins from the justice system. This is why we are here today, to remind them that we will hold them accountable and responsible. We are not going to let them go scot-free if they do what is wrong. And I want to reiterate very quickly, because some people think that we are here for one political party or the other. No. We are saying here, don't steal any vote for Peter Obi. Don't steal any vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Don't steal anyone for Atiku. Whoever won the 2023 general election, give it to him. That is all we are saying. We are not a lawless nation. There's a guiding lines. We have a constitution. The electoral law that Buhari signed into law, a little act that he signed into law in 20 is there. It says that our votes will go from Beavers to IREP, and the whole world will see, and it will be announced. That was completely destroyed, and we are saying we will not let that happen. We are looking at, there is no sacred cows. We are saying no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian, and that every tribe matters. Whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Gbagi, whichever tribe you are, wherever you are, the days of celebrating criminals in Babariga is gone. It's over. We're not going to tolerate it. So we are here to wake up the conscience of young Nigerians across board. Should the right thing not be done, begin way saying Mama no go sleep.
You no go sleep.
Once we lose track of justice, of fairness, of the code of conduct of our constitutionality, and bringing sentiment and all kinds of things, then we have no nation. In all fairness, with what has happened, I mean, they were here, the cases with the Labour Party and the PDP, there's so many cases, and we can see that the justice system, the judges are doing everything within their power to ensure that they do the right thing and do it on time. And this is very important for Nigerians to see. And we are saying that whatever they have to do. Today is Saturday, and they decided they are meeting today. We are waiting for judgment. I'm sure we will meet tomorrow, and that's why we're calling on every Nigerian to come here tomorrow, because we can see the body language of the justice system. Some of them have cried out to say, Nigerians, come out to help us, because some people are bribing us. We heard that some people have gone from different areas, riverine areas, and come into Abuja and bribing them in billions. And we are saying that we will help the justice system, the judges, to do the right thing. My name is Dr. Moses Paul, one of the leaders of the convener of the Free Nigeria Movement.
Like you've heard, the convener of the Free Nigeria Movement has just said it. You see, it's an organization that stands on the path of justice. And being here today is in solidarity with Nigerians, that the justice system in this country that has, over the years, the politicians, the elites, have been a club to our justice system. They've eroded justice and they've dispensed justice to the highest bidder. But this is a new Nigeria. And in a new Nigeria that we intend to rebel and be the advocacy of that new Nigeria. The Free Nigeria Movement has come today to remind the justices that so far so good, they've done well, they've been professional in their conduct. And you can see it is very rare for justice litigation to be moved on a weekend. And you could see today, the courts sat today. And that is to tell you that what is to come, the flickers of hope, could be successful. And the Free Nigeria Movement also uses opportunity to tell Nigerians that this government of President Muhammadu Buhari, the manner at which they are going to leave Nigeria in indebtedness, the Free Nigeria Movement are frowning to it. When Jonathan was in power, he handed over a $7 billion indebtedness to this administration. Under Obasanjo regime, it was $2.1 billion. But it's unfortunate that this government will be handing over $41 billion to the next administration. And we're going to be happy 77 trillion to be handed over to the next administration. That is an aberration. For the very first time, we saw a Federal Executive Council running a marathon Federal Executive Council, approving budgets, approving a lot of white elephant projects. This is a government that has less than 14 days to leave office. So we are saying, as a Free Nigeria Movement, under this umbrella, that enough is enough. This government has plunged this country into an indebtedness that will take almost 3 generations to kill. And they are still borrowing. We are saying no to it. The orgy of killing, bloodbath, violence within the North Central Zone, the Free Nigeria Movement is kicking against it. This government has abandoned, has abdicated its responsibility in superintending over the security apparatus of this country. They have shifted their focus and gaze to politics, to the incoming administration. Free Nigeria Movement says you have a social contract with the Nigerian people, and that contract terminates May 29. Walk the talk, walk the constitution. Free Nigeria Movement will always stand for justice and equity and fairness. That's one of the reasons why we are here.
Well, that is quite important that you have asked if it doesn't go as it should be. That is why we are here, to make sure it goes the way it should be. And that's why we are saying when people think that Nigerians have gone to a point of land suffering where you cheat them and then you give them hope for another 4 years, cheat them and give them hope. What we are saying is that cycle ends now. So the court does not have an option. They are the ones in the dock. It is the judiciary that is on trial. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why when people ask, are you for A or for B or for C, we say, we are for Nigeria. And every force that we must fall in line. This is the time for that to happen. So I don't foresee a situation where Nigerians will get cheated. If anybody believes that we can do this for Nigerians and tell them we'll use guns and the military to suppress us, I think they should think again. We have come this far to deliver Nigeria. We are settling for anything, for nothing less than a new Nigeria. And that is what the judiciary is giving us. We are demanding it. We are not begging them and hoping for them to do good or bad. No. We are saying this is your time to do what is right, and they must do what is right. That basically is what we believe.
My anger is the rate of wickedness in Nigeria. The rate of inhumanity in Nigeria. The rate of poverty, hunger in Nigeria. When I watch my fellow women, when I watch them cry for loss of children, when I see them cry for loss of husbands, when I see them cry for lack of food at home, I look at Nigeria and I see the resources we have, and that is the only thing that comes to mind is bad governance. That is the reason people are suffering in this nation, and we want it to stop. We want it to stop. Honestly, I do know, like I know, that Nigeria used to be better than this. Nigeria used to be better than this. Like I said before, with 2,000 naira, you could feed your family. Now you have liars, you have killers, you have cheats, you have people that will store billions in their homes, trillions, send their own abroad, and use our own children as outboros, as killers, as assassins. No, we say no to it. It's breaking our hearts. It's eating us up. And that is why